And we're back. Let's play some music. Nothing but rock. Nothing but rock. Yo, what's up, Blake? Put some new strings on this again. But I put a little bit of lighter of strings because the strings I put on earlier, way too heavy for no reason. And it made a huge difference in how it plays because I just like thinner strings. Blake says, "Did you see the behind recording of Bleach a Gear Rundown video today from mixing and mastering online?" No, I did not watch that. Is that the channel name? Mixing and mastering online. What are you talking about? You're not talking about Nirvana guitars again, are you? Let me see. Let's see. Azir says, advice on first synth, $200 or less if you know anything. Oh, dude. Don't. I would suggest buying a MIDI keyboard and just getting a program for your computer. Because, like, what's the point of buying a $200 keyboard if, like, most of the stuff inside of it's not even close to being as accurate and good as, like, something online? You know what I mean? Because, like, if you buy a MIDI keyboard, your path is endless as far as like different tonal opportunities, different programs, things like that. So get a I don't know what's a good MIDI controller, a Alesis, something like that. I mean it's the holidays, so a lot of that stuff's gonna be on sale. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff out there. Yeah, because like the best thing you could probably buy for an inexpensive amount, in my opinion, would be a microKORG. But I mainly play guitar. You know what I mean? So that's what I would say. Afternoon Daydream says, should I get the Player 2 Fender Strat or the Tom DeLonge Signature Strat? Oh, I'll tell you what, the Tom DeLonges, the most recent ones, for some reason haven't been the best quality. I've seen a lot of those go on clearance. So you could probably find one of those really cheap now. And you could also probably get a Player 2 on sale right now as well. How much are you trying to spend? Because the Tom DeLonge is essentially just like a modified just Strat with just a single pickup. It's just, I mean, it's really the color people want and the big headstock, but you could just build one of those. Like most people built Tom DeLonge Strats and they get about the same quality or better, just building it yourself. So getting a neck, getting a body, getting the Duncan Invader, and putting it in there. So it's out there. You were hoping for under 1,000? Oh, yeah, dude, you could find plenty of those. Yeah, man. Yeah, see, Blake's got the good ideas. Blake's a smart guy. Yeah, just go build one. Yeah, don't waste your time on that. Go build one. It'll be a lot cheaper. Yeah, if you're looking for under $1,000, you could definitely. I think you could just find one in general. Actually, I bet you a ton that you could find a Tom DeLonge. Let me look one up. Actually, let me pull it up. Under 1,000. Yeah, because they were on clearance for so long. You go to any single guitar shop online. See if we can find one for you. Yeah, because new they were like way too much. See if we can find this for you. Hold on. Window capture. There we go. There's all the Tom DeLonge Strats and stuff like that. It looks like they're going for close to full price again, but I think you could find one used, dude. Yeah, here's one, Guitar Center, used one. $800 right there. That's the color you want, too. $869. I bet you can go better. I bet you we can go better than $869. Hold on. Let's go look this up. Let's see here. They're going to make a vandalism strat. There's leaks. Oh, I can't wait to look at that. I really hope that's not going to be super expensive. Yeah, let's look at low to high. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, $839. You could find one for $839 right there, man. Oh, I'm sorry, $639. Dude, go buy this right now. Dude, go buy one. It's half the price of what you wanted it to be. Look at that. Yeah, go get that. Yeah, but they were deleted from what? What was deleted? How do you know about this? Also, the vandalism strat is pretty much just a strat with a sticker. That's it. There's not really a lot of. This is just like the Tom DeLonge. It's like people like the idea. Sleepy says, "I will buy that for you." I don't want it. I'm okay with the Tom DeLonge. This is for somebody else. I'm telling somebody else to buy that. I'm okay. Please don't buy that for me. I will just smash it on the show. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't smash that. But Michael says it was the blueprint of it. I mean, it's just a strat. It's not. You don't really need a blueprint for it. That's what's funny about a lot of strats. It's like it's really just the color, or it's like if it's a signature model, they always make little changes. But literally, if you just went to any store and bought, I think he played Japanese strats because they were cheaper. And they were sent to him, if I'm not mistaken, because they really didn't have Fender Mexico really going just yet. They were there, but it was still kind of not quite there. But hold on, let's see if we can find the vandalism strat if they are actually doing it, because I know that the Chris store, that guy who makes a bunch of Squire modded. Oh, we got caps. The guy who makes the Squire modded ones, he was making them for a while, and I know people like them, and I know people buy those stickers still. And the vandalism strat is cool, but it's really just a regular run-of-the-mill strat with a sticker on it. So it's really not that hard to just make yourself. So vandalism strat, leaks. Let's see here. Well, I don't know where you found the leaks from or how it was talking about it, but I don't see anything posted. So if it came out, I don't know where you found it. Maybe they are not making it. Well, where'd you hear that? Like, what was that posted on? What was the website you found that at? That might tell us all the information we need to know. And I'm not saying they're not, but Viking says Wardruna and Helvegan, please. What is that? Is that your McDonald's order? What are you talking about? You found it on Twitter, but they deleted everything, and I don't have pictures of it? Okay, so nobody cares. Okay, so that's just... I found it on Twitter. Okay, that's great. What are we supposed to do with that? If it's deleted, it might as well not exist, man. I appreciate you for telling me. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, come on, man, look at the source. If it's not a reliable source and it's not even up anymore, it's like, okay. It might be true, but there's nothing I can do about it. If they are going to make it... I really hope it's not that expensive. I don't know, man. Oh, that's a song? Oh! Does anybody know what that song is that dude's talking about? Wardruna and Helvegan? Sounds like a very... not something I could play on a guitar. You want me to try and look it up? Here, I'll look it up for you. I'll tell you what. Sorry, I'm being kind of rude, but I should probably just look it up, shouldn't I? Is that the song, Heldruna and Helvegan? Are those both the same thing? Is that the song? Is that the band name? Oh, so Wardruna is the... You know what? Here, let me give you a pro tip real quick. If you're asking someone to play a song for you, check this out. Usually what people do is I'll put something on here. Usually people write it like that. They'll put the band name first, and they'll put a dash, or at least a colon something. And then they'll put the song title. That's how usually people say stuff. Because if you just put a bunch of nonsense in the chat, I won't be able to tell what that is. Especially if it's in a different language, or if it's from like something that's not familiar to people. Does that make sense? That way, like, you can help yourself out. All right, so here we go. We got some tabs here. I'll see if I can play it for you. Sounds familiar. That sounds cool, man. I don't think I can play the rest of the song, but sorry. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for letting me play that. Peter says, Nirvana, bleh, Butterfly. Bleh. What's your favorite band? What are you talking about? I can't tell if you're upset or if you're just grossed out by butterflies. Yeah, Blake, can we get some confusion emojis? I am confusion. Michael says, are the Kurt Cobain signature Mustangs rare? Relatively. Yeah, people don't tend to sell them. But again, that's like, it's you really just get a Mustang and you put a humbucker in it. You can just get them. But that being said, having the signature model is pretty neat because there are a couple things that were changed. The bridge, the humbucker, the color is not necessarily rare, but it's there. It's there. So. You like stones? Like British stones? Like the Stone Roses? Like the Rolling Stones? Peter says Butterfly was a mistake. Well, I mean, it's coming from you, so everything you're saying so far is a mistake. Yeah, because you just tried to tell me your favorite band, and you put Stones. It's like, okay. Chad, do we like this guy? What do you think? He's shit-talking Nirvana, but he thinks the Rolling Stones are still relevant. What do you think? Some people are like, I actually do like the Rolling Stones. Like, no. I understand that. But, come on, man. Guy comes into a chat room and just says, this band sucks. My band rules. But I'm not even going to spell it correct at all. Oh, looks like he got banned. Ah, sorry, man. It looks like you can't respond. But I know you're still watching. You suck. Get wrecked, nerd. I didn't even have to ban you. That was sick. Shout out to Blake. Crushing. Which is funny. Like, why would he dog Nirvana? We were just talking about a guitar. You know what I mean? Let's play a Rolling Stones song for him. How's that? We'll play a Rolling Stones song for that guy. All right, ready? One baby to another says I'm lucky to meet you. I don't care what you think less about me. It is now my duty to completely train you. I travel through to an end up in your affection. For you, pass it back and forth in a passionate kiss from my mouth to yours. I like you. With us dilated, I become your pupil. Taught me everything without poison apple. What Stones song is this? I don't know, actually. Anybody know what Rolling Stones song that is? Trying to think if I know how to play any Rolling Stones, actually. I still think it's funny that guy came in here like, I get this guy. And then everyone's like, no, you suck, dude. It's like, I've been banned. I've been banned by the people. I was going to talk to him for a little bit. But he was like, too late. You're too late, Spider-Man. Nobody has questions about guitar, music, streaming? You guys are hilarious. Only if I point at that do people go, oh, man, there's words. Insane. Yeah, you guys can ask me questions about guitar, music, streaming. God, that's so funny. British star, the flag, what is it, the Jolly Rogers, is that what they call it? And then he went, vomit. And then he went, butterfly, vomit. How do you accidentally throw a butterfly emoji in there? That's great, dude. That's great. Yeah, after he got banned, he went, "Oi! Me chat room!" You know, I bet he wasn't British, actually. I bet he just was talking about the Rolling Stones. Afternoon says, I'm going to buy that guitar. Thanks for the help. Dude, buy it. Post it on the Discord. Let me see it. Let me know how it plays. Hopefully it does not have as bad a fret sprout as the ones I've seen. I don't know what they did with that guitar, but I played like 3 of them because I went to a couple different guitar shops, and I'm like, does this really suck still? And it always had bad fret sprout, like really bad, like absurdly bad, which, to be fair, on one hand, it's like all guitars will suffer from that eventually. If it's like, especially if it's like untreated neck or satin finish. But on the other hand, it's like you're spending $1,000+ should not have fret sprout from the factory. So it's really weird. Yamaha, hey Yamaha, look at that. Playing one of them. I saw a Baja Blast can fountain for a desk. It looked like something you'd have. Did you send me that? Somebody sent me a link to one of those on TikTok, and I went, what the fuck? I was like, what is this? I thought it was pretty funny. I liked it. Oh, you got it for Christmas. Somebody says, have you ever tried Spanish Fly? The Beastie Boys song? Or no, that's Brass Monkey. They talk about the Spanish Fly in the song. No, man. Very interesting question. David comes in here and says, play Very Ape. Can I get a please, maybe? I do know how to play it. Let's see here. Ya boy says slams credit card on the table vigorously at the mention of Baja Blast desk. No, I think it's just a lamp that looks like it's pouring like infinitely. I think they call that a fountain, but I'm not sure. Van Halen. Wait, I thought I was playing a Nirvana song. What am I playing? Sorry, you guys are confusing me. What am I playing? Hold on a second. Can we get it straight? What am I playing right now? What do you guys want me to play? What are we playing? Come on. Also, if you guys got questions about guitar, music, streaming, or if you just want to see the song list for all my requests and stuff like that. Here, I'll make this a little bit bigger. Somebody was complaining about it being too small on the show. Oh, I thought you were talking about the drink, the Spanish Fly. I didn't realize you were asking me to play a song. Sorry. Who wrote that? I know I could look it up, but I'm not going to. Trying to answer some people's questions. Trying to figure out what song we're playing right now. All right, so let's see here. I see somebody saying it looks like they're trying to spell Scentless Apprentice, but they spelled it wrong. We got... let's see here. Can you please play About a Girl? That's been the nicest thing you've said all show. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll play About a Girl for you because you're being very nice. And you were talking about the weird guitar leak for that one weird vandalism strat thing, which I still think they should not make. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second there, Chief. Stay a while and listen. Let's make sure I get something right for you. All right, here we go. Hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry, I'm a little out of tune. No, seriously, you want me to play it? I'll play it for real. I'm sorry, I was just messing around. This thing's getting out of tune too. Well, let me tune this up. We said About a Girl, right?
To land, to think you fit the shoe, to put you have a clue, to get bad as well. Hang me out to dry, but I can see you every night. Free, I do. I'm standing your line to hope you have the time to pick a number 2 to keep a day with you, to get bad as well. Hang me out to dry, and I can see you every night. Free, I do. To land, to think you fit the shoe, to put you have a clue, to get bad as well. Hang me out to dry, I can see you every night. Oh, I can see you every night.
A little bit. Somebody says, HUD says, you should play Solo by Miles Smith. I've never heard that song. Anybody else know that song? Never heard it. Napoleon says, unplugged version is so fine because of the E-flat tuning. It's pretty good. It's just different. You can play it in, half step down. Get my half step down guitar. Yep, sounds a little bit different. Yeah, because it's a little bit down. 2 says, nice. Nirvana hour. Is it? It's kind of the only thing. I play a bunch of stuff, man. What's my go-to string company? Why didn't you answer my question? I asked you a question. I said, who's Miles Smith? Saturn, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for subscribing.
description of bad puns. It's a makeshift story of concerns. It's to set it up before it burns. My opinion, my opinion, my opinion, my opinion. There seems to be a problem here.
I don't know the rest of the lyrics. That's a great song. Just goes to show, man, like having little change-ups but having the same rhythm. So important to do music.
Got enough to say why you're all the same, why you're all to blame. Got enough to say.
Man, you guys are all about hearing some songs right now, aren't you? Well, ask me some questions with the guitar, music, streaming. If you want to know what songs I can play, you can always check the song list. And I can show it to you if you'd like. $2 donation for Creep for Jordan, por favor. We're kind of answering questions and stuff like that right now. I'll tell you what, though. Since you sent a wonderful $5 donation, I will play it for you. But we are kind of just answering questions. But if you want to know what songs I can play and all that stuff, you can. I'll tell you what. I'll play it for you. Thank you kindly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody, please say thank you to two helping out the show.
That Arthur Morgan voice. You owe me money, son.
Okay, here we go.
When you were here before, could look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You flow like a feather in a beautiful world. Wish I was special, oh, fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect show. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, loud. She's running out the door. She's running out. She runs, 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 runs. And it makes you happy. Whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
All right, everybody, that was Creep from Radiohead. That was a request made by Two, who said, hey, can you play Creep? Here's $5. I said, yeah, I could do that for you. So if you guys want to know what songs I can play, you can ask for the song list for requests, stuff like that. You can also ask me questions about guitar, music, streaming. We're hanging out. We're having a good time here. Or at least we're trying to. Somebody said, hey, that's too much reverb. Buddy, nobody asked. I like it with a ton of reverb. Anybody else like that song? Ton of reverb all over it. It's like saying, hey, man, I like cornflakes. I don't like Frosted Flakes. It's like, all right, well, then buy cornflakes. I got Frosted Flakes. Yeah, I feel like it has like a weirdly ethereal, like this otherworldly quality to it. I like it. I think it sounds very pretty because then you can also do like pretty cool volume swells. You can do like a... It's a little more distortion on there. Yeah, I'll give you a pro tip. Someone's playing a song for somebody else who paid for it. Let them enjoy it. Anyways, anybody's got any questions? You guys want to talk about music? You guys want to hear a song? Let me know. Two says, your favorite song from your album, Pat? I don't know. They all have some sort of connection to me. I'll tell you what, though. The next record's going to be really good.
Ask her on a date tonight. Feeling so, feels so right. Gotta know right now. Feeling so, feels so proud. Can't go back in time today. You only see the same old place where I am. Soon you'll be remembering this memory. I can feel this landing gear. Feelings up and feeling fear. I'm going fast but not that far, and I'm getting out of here in scars. 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 Ooh.
I think it sounds good. When is it supposed to release? Do you know, Lidl? I can't imagine you've been on the show for as long as you have without me answering that question for you. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Since not everybody's asking some questions about guitar, music, or streaming, we're just going to move on to this. We're just going to do some requests and stuff like that. So let me just change this real quick. Interesting. Let's see here. There we go. Live stream. Change the... There we go. 6 Foot says, I swear you said before Christmas, but I smoked too much weed back in the day. I don't know. Maybe. I think that's right. Sounds right to me. All right, I'm going to pick some songs for us to play. But if you guys want to hear something, you let me know. I'll play something for you. Let's see here. I think I'm going to play... Go up here. Hold on. I think I know what I want to play. There we go. Pull this up. We'll see what songs are on the list. You know what I mean? Library. Check this out. All right, here we go. Channel. There it is. Okay, I found it. All right, I think I know what I'm going to play. I'll play this one acoustic for you.
get out of the city. Wanna live by the bay. Wanna get a good job that pays well. Wanna get laid. Wanna get by, yeah, yeah. Wanna get by, get by, so late. And I wish that I made progress, minimal progress.
Oh, wait, that's supposed to go the second part.
When it gets colder, get older and cry. Wanna get by, yeah, yeah. Wanna get by, so late. Wanna get by, get by. I've got a job and I got paid. Found a girl and I got laid. So I got by. So I got by.
There we go. We got that's a song called "Get By." If you guys liked it, it's gonna be on the new record, the Unplugged album. Abby says, "Hello, Patty. Hello, Abby. How you doing? Welcome back to the show." All right, we're gonna keep playing some music for you. I'm just gonna keep playing stuff until somebody stops by and goes, "Oh, can you play this song?" So if you guys want to hear some music, stick around. If you got questions, you're more than welcome to ask. But I'm only gonna answer them between songs. Sorry. Let's play another one. Yeah, let's do another one. Switch guitars here real quick. All right, hope you enjoy. Nope. Gotta use the other guitar. Hold on. My guitar's always having problems. This one's having problems too? Hold on. We can't have that at all. There we go. Sorry about that.
is my vein. It all feels the same. You're buried at sea. Buried at sea. Diving high behind me, know what I see, where I used to be. I start to sing, I start to going nowhere on my own, frozen solid, turn to stone. And after all's been said and done, look around, I'm not at home. The fire, sound the alarms, 'cause I can't get out, stuck in the storm, stuck in the storm. Let go, blame it on me, 'cause that's just the way it's meant to be. It's meant to be. It's meant to going nowhere on my own, frozen solid, turn to stone. And after all's been said and done, look around, I'm not at home. 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 Not at home.
All right, everybody, that was a song called Buried at Sea. And both my standard acoustics are having problems with tuning. That's not good. Let's see if we can make these right. You guys are awfully quiet. Is that an electric acoustic? The other one is the red one, yeah. Who's Brett Young? Does anybody know who Brett Young is? I've never heard of Brett Young. sounds much better now. Country road singer? Oh. Sorry, I only play good music. My bad. Wait, did anyone else want to hear that song? Oh, it looks like a lot of people really don't want to hear that. Sorry, man. I feel bad. What song did you want to hear? I'm sorry. What was the song called again? I'll look it up. Your boy says Pat is on a mean streak tonight. You think so? So End of the Road is the song? What makes you think I'm being mean? I mean, there's a giant sign up there. It says all the songs I know how to play and all that stuff. Oh, is he not able to talk back now? All right. Well, speaking of talking, Mello sent us a $15 donation saying, bring it on home, my good sir. Hey, look at that. Melodramatic. Thank you so much, buddy. I mean, it's like, it's like going into a gas station and being like, you guys sell couches? It's like, you're going to get met with like a really stern response of like, shut up. You're wasting everybody's time when you do stuff like that. Not you, personally, but, when people do that. But we're going to play Bring It On Home for Melodramatic, who sent us a wonderful donation. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to think, if somebody just ignores everything written on the screen and everything like that, it's like, then I'm going to ignore what they have to say. Actually, what I usually do is kind of mess with them a little bit, and then they realize, oh, he's just messing with me. He's not going to do it. Because, I mean, like, to be fair, it's like, they're ignoring me. Why wouldn't I ignore them? It's kind of, you get, if you're rude in the beginning, you get rude back. You know what I mean? Let me see here. We got Led Zeppelin's Bring It On Home. Hope you guys enjoy this one. I love this song. Everyone say thank you to Melodramatic. Being a hope in it. Being the homie. Nobody said thank you to Melodramatic.
Got my ticker, got that load. John up, gone higher, all aboard. I'ma take my seat, right way back. Oh yeah, watch this train go down the track.
I think we have a bunch of bots in the chat, Blake. Thank you, Zoe.
Bring it on home. Bring it on home to you. Watch out, watch out.
All right, here we go.
just can't wait. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Back home. Bring it on mellow.
All right. If you guys are enjoying the show, tap that screen, subscribe to the live. We're going to keep playing some music for you tonight. If you guys want to hear something, let me know. Super chat me your request. $5 to play a song for you. Requests up there. All the songs and auto player at the top of the screen. Or if you want to send $3, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Everyone say thank you to Melodramatic for sending such a wonderful donation. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah. Looks like we got another donation. Oh, my God. Sorry, my phone almost fell over. Mello sent another 15 asking for Minerva after this. All right, perfect. We'll play something for you. So we got Alex who sent a $5 donation saying, "It's me, your boy. Finals is the request." Okay. I think we're going to play a nice and heavy song, and then we're going to play an even heavier song. So let's keep it rolling, shall we? Yeah, we're going to play something for you. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Also, if you've not been here before, subscribe to the live. Oh, I forgot to say something. Dude, I've been screwing up. Thank you so much to Melodramatic. Hold on a second. I have to tell you guys something. This is interesting. Yeah, so hold on. So it's going to be a little bit of time before we get another guitar. But we are now, what are we at, 40? We're at 40 now for the night? So we're at 40. So check this out. Psh. We got a guitar back here we're going to smash on the show. I have not brought this up once. So we got a guitar back here we're going to smash on the show if we get enough donations. So let me change the thing real quick. Hold on. I got a text from somebody saying, "Thank you?" Huh? What are you talking about? What's going on here? I'm confused. Let's not do that on the show. Let's see here. I don't know who's saying thank you on my phone real quick. All right, let's keep playing some music for us. So we got a whoop. Okay. Hold on a second, everybody. I got to make sure we take care of this stuff. We were playing a song. We got all the songs. I got to make sure I write all this stuff down. So we got the finals request, and then we have another 15. So it's Minerva, and then I'm going to play Dead Athletes. I don't think I have to write that down necessarily. I'll remember it. So, all right, we're going to play Dead Athletes. Hope you guys enjoy. Hold on. I'm a little out of tune. Hold on. Nobody laugh. I'll cry if you laugh. I'm very sensitive. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's try it again.
Can you fix me for a low fee? Take my insides, leave them outside. No, please, don't leave. Don't stay. Save me. Can't compete with dead athletes. Walk on stage, then press play. Same song, your own. Come back, I'm back. No, please, don't leave. Don't stay. Save me, my baby, sweet lady, come save me, please save me, 'cause I'm leaving for sure. See me falling through the floor. Give me back what she gave. It's my life you must save. Can you fix me for a low fee? Take my insights, leave them outside. Sweet lady, come save me, please save me. Don't leave, don't stay, save me. My baby, sweet lady, come save me, please save me.
All right, everybody, that was a song called Dead Athletes. If you guys like that song, that's a song from my band Finals. You guys can listen to that anytime you want. There's a link in my channel description. It's got my music in there, Finals. Yeah, if you want to pick up the album, linked in the channel description, you can pick up the vinyl. Yeah, go pick it up. Go check it out. Anybody never heard that song before? Crazy. All right. Well, we'll keep playing some music for you. We got another donation for Deftones we're going to play next from Melodramatic, who sent us a wonderful $15 donation again. So if you didn't know, we got a guitar we're going to smash on the show right back here. See it right back there, the blue guy? I don't think anybody knows that we're going to smash a guitar. Let me change the title of the stream real quick. Did anybody not know that we were going to be smashing a guitar on the show? I don't know, man. That wasn't a cover? No, yeah, that's not a cover. Yeah, it's my song, dude. My band Finals. Go check it out. Yeah, if you like it, go check out my record. So let me see here. We got my videos. check out the thing right here. Playing requests plus chatting. Yeah, we got to put smashing guitars, playing requests. Equals playing requests. Playing requests equals smash guitars. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got it. All right, now everybody should know it. Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't know. It's okay, buddy. I mean, I appreciate it. You thinking that's a cover is like a very nice compliment. You know what I mean? It's like saying, I didn't know it was good enough to be somebody else's music, you know? So I appreciate that. Do Layla? Listen, I'm not that close with your mom. So if you want me to hang out with your mom, that's nice and all, but Layla's a nice lady, so don't talk about your mom like that, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. You meant play the song Layla, not your mom Layla. My bad. My bad. Sorry, dude. We're in the middle of something. We're playing some songs for people sending us requests. I know. You're used to people saying that and all that stuff, but yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Two says, I'm your mom? No. You're talking to them, right? Don't go crazy with me. All right, we're going to play Minerva. Once again, everybody, please say thank you to the people sending donations. We had 2 donations from Melodramatic. And again, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's do this. We're going to play some Deftones.
Get up now. She says it's over. Such a strange now. And praise my knees. Yeah.
All right, everybody, that was a song from Deftones. If you like that song, stick around. We're playing some more music for you tonight. We got Nirvana, we got Alice in Chains, we got music from my band, and we got a guitar we're going to smash on the show if we get enough donations. So if you guys are curious what's going on here, music, anytime you send a donation, any amount actually goes to that smash count. Smash count! We got a guitar we're going to smash on the show. So let me know if there's a song you want to hear, but I can't play it unless you send a donation, either $5 super chat request or $3 PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Yeah, we'll play something for you. You know what's really funny? Just the other day, somebody sent me a message saying you should do a cameo, and I was like, why? And like, so that if somebody sends you some money, you can say something. I'm like, that's kind of what the show is. I was like, why would I start a new account on something? I was like, what are you, crazy? I thought it was just really funny. That's like going up to a person running a restaurant and being like, you know, you should open a restaurant. It's like, I'm already doing that, dude. What are you doing? What are you, crazy? They were being nice, though, but I thought it was really funny. But I did tell them, like, hey, you know, I play requests and stuff on the show. And they were like, psh, oh, yeah. Beautiful song, isn't it? Well, anyways, again, if you guys want to hear something, you're more than welcome to send a donation. We'll play a song for you. But if you want to just hang out, chat with me, if you want to see if I'll play a riff for you, you're welcome to try. I don't know everything, but I can try. Oh, we got a donation from David Chips. Close to you, if you would. Also nice. Oh, my God. I like how this is a reoccurring theme. It's a reoccurring gag on the show. Just send enough money so it says 69. It's so funny, dude. All right, everybody. We got a guitar we're going to smash on the show if we get enough donations. And I'm going to tell you something. That guitar kind of smells. I got it, and it smells like... I used to smoke. I used to smoke cigarettes for 10 years. And that thing reeks of cigarettes, so I'm absolutely trying to destroy that thing as soon as possible. Absolutely. That thing's got to go! I know what you're thinking, well, just because it smells really bad. No, it's in bad shape, too. So not only does it smell, it is attacking my senses, but it is also irreparable. So we're going to get rid of that as soon as possible. So everyone, please say thank you to David Chips in the chat. We're going to play Close to You. So again, thank you so much. We got David Wavy. Do you like when I call you Wavy Davy, David? Because I thought that was really funny, but I have not heard one moment anyone else repeats that. So I was like, oh, does this suck? Is this nickname bad? I can't tell. I like it. I think Wavy Davy's good. Anyways, we're going to play a song Close to You. I was actually listening to this the other day. So I was like, you know what? I don't listen to my music without me singing over it. So it'd be nice to just check it out again. So, all right, we're going to play a song called Close to You. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's pretty heavy, man. David says, I don't mind. That is code talk for, you can say it, but I'd rather you not. It's fine. That's when people say, it's fine. It's okay. I just think Wavy Davy's fun to say. All right, so where are we at? Close to You. There we go. Sorry. All right. Hope you guys enjoy.
Somewhere close to you, I swear, silently despair, yet painfully aware, knowing you don't care. I can't breathe this air, calling out this prayer. I can't I leave can't I leave your legion? Your legion. Somewhere holding and so bare. There they are, I stare. Nothing else compares. Bleeding from warfare. No one else is spared. No one else will share. Why can't I leave? Why can't I leave your legion?
Man, I got to learn that solo again. I haven't played that solo in so long. I remember writing it, and I was like, this is badass. I can't wait to play this. And then never played it live. Something like that. I can't remember how to play it. That's a fun one. What? No way. We got another one. We got another donation from Melodramatic. $10 sent in for the show. Unbelievable. Everyone say thank you to Melodramatic, and everyone say thank you to David Ships. Sent in some donations for us. The lion's share. Block says, the man who sold the world. Well, I'll tell you what. The man who's not buying the world. I'll tell you that much. We got two people in here helping out the show. If you want to hear something, super chat me a request. $5 will play a song for you. Or $3, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Every time you guys send a donation, we get closer and closer to smashing that stinky, smelly guitar. Can we get some stink lines in the chat? Is there a smelly emoji? What's the smelly emoji? So again, thank you guys so much for being here. $10 sent to the show. We are now at 79. Very cool. Yeah, I'm glad you like that song, Close to You. I think it's a great song. I think it's fun. All right, so we're going to play this song for you guys. We got Wisdom of a Crowd coming up next. David, that's one of your favorites. Block says, wait, we have to pay for requests now? Oh, dude. Do you need glasses? Are you okay? Yeah, dude, we've always done paid requests on the show. If you want to hear a whole song, yeah. If you want to hear the whole thing, me play it and sing it. If you just want to hear me riff something out for a second, then maybe I'll play it. Depends on how I'm feeling. I usually do that just to be fun. But, yeah, if you want to hear a whole song, dude. Yeah, come on. I didn't write all that just because I'm funny. I know that stuff's hilarious, but, you know. Yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to play music for people. But I always say honest work, honest pay. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know there's plenty of people out there that play music for free and stuff like that. But, hey, they're welcome to do that. I can't afford to, you know what I mean? I like to play music and have it be my job. You know what I mean? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if you were good at something and people wanted to pay you for it? You'd want it. You'd want it. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna play a song called "Wisdom of a Crowd." I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let me make sure I'm in tune on this one. Last guitar wasn't in tune. Oh, got a little bit. Okay, we should be good now. Hope you enjoy.
Called what you've been waiting for. Everything's soft and your feet are getting sore. Congratulations! Well, now you have us. Can you capture them? You couldn't save us. I feel the pull of loss. You can't see her anymore. Your broken jaw. You're never getting more. Congratulations! Well, now you have us. Can you capture them? You couldn't save us. For this, so much patience. For this, you can't stop this. Call this over. Feel this slowly and get to this in myself. Get to this in myself.
All right, everybody. That was, David Chips is on the guitar. Yeah, we had a whole week where David Chips was not only the highest donor of the show, but was pretty much the only donor of the show. So basically saved the show for a couple days. Very nice. And so I said, you know what? David helps out the show so much, I decided to put right on the guitar, honoring our friend of the show. Everyone say thank you to David Chips for helping out the show pretty much every time, man. Thank you so much again. And then we got Mello who came back and said, hey, can you play that song? We can. So we're going to keep playing some music for you guys tonight. So if you want to hear something, let me know. We'll play a song for you. Super chat me your request, $5, play a song for you, or $3, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, play something for you. Yeah, there we go. We got some thank yous. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for thanking the people that are helping out the show. Oh, did I mention we got a guitar we're going to smash on the show? Did I talk about this yet? Probably not. See that guitar back there? It's blue, smelly. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was yellow when they bought it. So now it's a completely different color. But we're going to be smashing that guitar on the show if we get enough donations. Since this is going to be the last guitar probably of the month, I put a little bit higher than usual, so sorry about that. But hey, I got to make sure things don't get smashed too quickly. Otherwise, we'll not have no guitars to smash on the show, so we might smash it tonight, we might not, but we'll see. All right, anyways, if you guys if you want to hear a song, you're more than welcome to send a donation. Or if you just want to chit-chat for a little bit, you're more than welcome to talk. Yeah, get my opinion on something. I mean, I'll tell you what, if we don't get a donation, I'll talk about something real quick. Why are the wavy green lines? Why are there wavy green lines coming off of it? Should we add some stink lines to the guitar? Should we do that? Anyways, yeah, I was actually, I don't know. Is everybody on the Discord? Who's on the Discord? If you're not on the Discord, that's okay. But if you're not on the Discord, I wanted to talk about this for a second. Yeah, there was a kid on there who I've seen multiple times. And normally people have criticisms of the show and things like that, which is like, hey, it happens. But typically people don't join the Discord to criticize stuff. Usually they don't say anything like that. The stink caster on there, yeah, that's funny. But yeah, so I was going to talk about handling criticism. Criticism's weird, man. Has anybody, an artist out there, anybody play music, play guitar, photographer, artist, painter? Hey, what does everyone do? Anybody do anything artistic? What do we got out there? Blake says, I pop in every so often. I think a lot of people do. A lot of people like the show. They don't like the Discord as much because I think it's a little too much pressure on them or something, or maybe it's a little boring. Maybe they don't want to talk to anybody else but me. I don't know. Anyways. But you play stuff for friends. Okay, so we got one. Got bass player Nosferatu. Right on. Nobody else does anything. Doobie says hecklers make me better. I think there's a time, and let me put it this way: there's always criticisms. I think always good. It's always good to have criticism that is like honest and good faith. Like if somebody says, "Hey man, I like the song, but it seems your vocals are kind of quiet. You should probably turn up the vocals a little bit. I think it'll help out." Those are like, that's like, oh, dude, maybe you're right. That makes sense. But if somebody just says, you're singing that bad, it's like, okay, I don't know what bad means. I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything with that. So, but here's the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make here is that it's a bizarre kind of relationship you have with the audience, in my opinion, where handling criticism and handling praise and stuff like that, you do kind of have to go numb to it, and not in like a literal way, but in like you're gonna feel things anytime somebody says something. You can't control your feelings, but you can control how you react for the most part, in my opinion at least. So you can imagine somebody who has is more sensitive to things, they're gonna react to things more often. You ever like hang out with somebody who's ticklish, and you like poke their arm, and they're like, ah. And you're like, dude, relax. And it's like, oh, I'm ticklish. That's different from the person that like has no feeling whatsoever. Like you could punch their arm and they're like, oh, did you need something? You know what I mean? It's very interesting how that works. So you do have to kind of temper your expectations. You do have to kind of understand some people are more sensitive than others. So it's a little bit different. But I do think you have to kind of try to react to things in a normal way, in a healthy way. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because sometimes people will give me criticism. Like earlier in the show, somebody said they sent me a message that said there's too much reverb. And they've been on the show for a long time. And I always play certain songs with a lot of reverb because I really like them. I really like reverb on certain songs. I think it sounds pretty. But if you notice, like, they weren't trying to be mean necessarily, but if you say something like there's too much salt. You put too much salt on my burger. It's like, well, you've been coming here for like 6 months. This is the same burger you've had. This is probably you. So you kind of have to divorce that idea of like, maybe it's not me, maybe it's them. But other times you do have to take it in a serious way when somebody says, well, what if you try putting less reverb? You know, it depends on how they say certain things. Because they might genuinely try to help you. So that's the thing. Criticism, I think, is always good, but I do think it's how you say it. There's a famous saying which is, honesty without compassion is cruelty. So you do have to kind of understand who's being cruel or who's being negligent and who's actually trying to help. So I think that's very interesting how people say that. But Joe sent us a $2 donation saying, as a new guitarist, how do you keep motivated and learning? Okay, this is an interesting one. This is an interesting question. So I think we're answering some questions right now. So I'm going to switch to Pat Chat just so people can kind of understand. So here's the thing about motivation. I've never in my life, this is absolutely true, I've never felt like writer's block. I've never felt unmotivated to play music or write music. But I do give myself moments where I'm like, I don't really feel like playing music today. That doesn't mean I'm unmotivated. This just means I want to do something else. I'm honest with myself when it comes to music. So I think you have to be honest with yourself when it comes to music, in my opinion. So like, for example, when you say keep motivated / learning, sometimes people hit a plateau because they've learned everything they want to learn. Do you feel like you've learned everything you wanted to learn? Because some people, for example, I'll give you a great example. Some guitar players will stop after learning like some cowboy chords and some, bar chords and power chords and things like that. And then that's all they want to do. You know what I mean? And other guitar players are like, no, I want to do sweep picking. I want to do like advanced alternate picking and economy picking, and I want to do tapping, like 8-finger tapping, and I want to do all these things. But they want to do that. Like if you asked me, Pat, do you want to do like 8-finger tapping all day? I'd be like, no, I don't want to do that at all. Doesn't really interest me. The music I hear sometimes can sound cool, but I don't feel like writing music like that. Does that mean I'm not motivated, like I'm in a writer's block situation, even though I don't want to do something? No. That just means I don't want to do that. Does that make sense? I think you have to be honest with yourself. Did you hit a wall? Like you can't progress anymore? Or is it because you just don't want to? Look at the Ramones. They didn't even learn to alternate pick. The entire time they played guitar, they were just like this. You know what I mean? Some people are like, that's good enough for me, and that's fine. Dude, that's music. You can do whatever you want. You can be as advanced or as limited as you want to be, as long as you're making music you want. So my question for you, since you asked that question of how do I get past motivation and feeling, inspired and things like that. The question is, why? Do you actually want to learn something new? Or are you actually having trouble with it? Or did you find something called satisfaction and you're not used to it? You're like, well, I'm kind of right where I want to be. Is that okay? It's like, yeah, it's okay, dude. It's fine. If you are happy playing all downstroke punk rock chords, then you're fine. You don't have to do anything. There's nothing you want to do. The Works of Abby says, if you don't have a passion for it, what's the point? Yeah, dude, don't force yourself to learn stuff or do stuff. Like, if you don't feel like writing a song, you don't have to. But if you're like, I really want to write some music, but I don't know what I want to write about, that's a little different. I think in that situation, you kind of have to let those things come naturally to you. But you can set up environments where that can happen more. I'll give you an example. If I'm trying to write some music and I can't find a chord, if I can't find a rhythm pattern or a melody, and it's just not there, dude, just take what you got, put it in your pocket, record it, record everything, really. Don't ever not record stuff. If you're ever messing around, always record stuff. I have like 600 sound files on my phone, just stuff. But the point is that just record what you got, and then maybe later you'll come back to it. The song, Day Old Me, I wrote that when I was like 18, dude. And I never found the inspiration to finish it until now. And it's been like 16 years, man. It's been a long time. So that, let's be a little cleaner. Took me a long time to finish that because I wasn't ready. And now I'm happy it's where it's at. You know what I mean? So in a nutshell, in a small, elevator pitch for you is, are you actually, frustrated or are you actually content? Does that make sense? Did you plateau because you're fine with it, or are you plateauing because something is blocking you? Those are two different things. Just because you get to the beach, doesn't mean you can't sit there for a while and just hang out, take a break for a little bit. Unless you're not actually going to the beach, unless you have somewhere to go, then keep going. Try and figure out a different path for yourself. And that goes for almost anything too, yeah. You know, like for example, just because you work at Burger King doesn't mean you can't work in an office later. Just because you work at a grocery store doesn't mean you can't find an office job or become a lawyer or become a professional artist. It's just there's stepping stones, man. It takes time. That's what you got to do. Fletch has a different question. Let me know if that helps you out, by the way. Fletch says, does Day Old Me follow a traditional structure? Does it? I don't know. Listening to it sounds like it follows a unique structure, non-verse, chorus, verse. I think it doesn't. I think it just kind of does what it feels like. In fact, it's one of the only songs I think that kind of changes key that I write. I usually stay in the key. I don't usually change keys. So, Joe says, some of the best advice I've ever received. Hey, let me tell you something, man. Sometimes you have to just kind of trust yourself. And I know that's a weird thing to say because a lot of people doubt themselves. And the doubt exists for a reason, but so does pride. Sometimes you have to kind of hit a wall and decide, do I actually want to go over this? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. This is interesting. There is going to be a wall you can't climb over. It's going to happen. You have to recognize the difference between I don't feel like sinking more time into this and I want to do something else like an opportunity cost thing, or if it's I legitimately cannot get over this wall. It is not possible in the amount of time I have and the amount of money I have and the amount of responsibilities I have. And that's okay. Sometimes you're not going to be able to do something, but you got to recognize the difference between the two. And that's my opinion on it. So don't look at it as I'm not motivated. Like, look at it as, am I being honest with myself? That's what I think. So, anybody else have any questions like that? Anybody else want to hear like some advice on music, guitar, string? I mean, it doesn't have to be music related. You can just ask whatever, but those are the things I actually kind of know about. So, and then other times I'll say this too. Sometimes you get it right the first time. It takes only a couple minutes for the song to develop. So. And if you're thinking, okay, well, that's just you, Pat. But no, I was watching an interview with David Gilmour, and David Gilmour said, sometimes you get the song right the first time, and other times you play the song, and, it takes a couple of years. And I was like, David Gilmour said that? I say that. David Gilmour said that? I said what David Gilmour said? Crazy. Zoe says, Pat, how'd you get so wise? I think, I don't think I'm necessarily wise. I think that if you make a lot of mistakes, you kind of get lucky. I think there's a lot of people look at experience as if they earned it, and a lot of times you didn't. Sometimes you just didn't step on the landmine. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is, guys, I'm basically David Gilmour. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? How does that song go? I can't do the solo. I'm basically David Gilmour. Whiffs the solo. Can't play it. Sucks at music. That's so funny, dude. Shout out to David Gilmour. Shout out to a real player. Real guitar player. But, yeah, you guys want to hear something else, actually, too? One of the worst pieces of advice I've ever gotten, and I've said this on the show before, but one of the worst pieces of advice I've ever gotten is there's no money in it. You don't want to do that. There's no money. It's like, fuck that. Do you do everything for money? I mean, you have to have some money, of course. You got to be able to do something productive in order to live in this time and day and age. Otherwise, you're just going to be fishing and living in a log cabin, which honestly doesn't sound too bad these days. But I'll tell you, in the circumstance I had, I was trying to go to school for psychology, and somebody told me point blank, I went to school for psychology. You don't want to do it. You have to get a master's degree and all this other stuff, and you're just not going to make enough money. Like, I work in a factory. Like, I have a psychology degree. I have a bachelor's, and I work in a factory. Don't do it. And what's crazy is that I don't really think that, I mean, to be fair, I mean, if he wanted to actually be a psychologist, he would have probably pursued it more. Again, opportunity costs we were talking about earlier. But I really did want to do psychology. I always found it very interesting. I always wanted to help people and talk to people and do all that stuff. But he kind of shook the tree a little bit, and a couple branches came off. And I went, oh, I guess I can't do this. I'll do something that makes money. Psychologists make money. Come on, man. But it's like you have to do so much more to get it. But I would have probably. In fact, I'm very sure I would have because it interests me. In fact, I think I would go so far to say is most people will do great things if they do things they like. Because guess what? You're going to do it whether you're paid or not. A lot of people do stuff without pay all the time. Think about the hobbies you have. I remember I was looking up this obscure video on YouTube recently. And it was a guy that was interested in plastic lawn chairs. Who cares about that? He did. And he knew a lot about them. And he was like the guy to talk to about plastic lawn chairs. And it's like, do you want to be known as the plastic lawn chair guy? Probably not. But he did. And guess what? He's fine. In fact, he's happy. He's doing what he loves. So it's one of those things where it's like, you have to find something that you like genuinely. And a lot of times the money follows that because if you become a skilled, expert, knowledgeable, if you became somebody who's like able to turn that information into a lesson for people, then it's like, yeah, why wouldn't people be interested in that? It's like, are you going to watch a plastic lawn chair video tomorrow? Probably not. Maybe in 10 years, maybe 15 years, that video pops up and you watch and you go, oh shit, this is actually kind of interesting. I didn't think about that. You know what I mean? Could happen. So you just got to find something you're interested in. Hopefully it's not lawn chairs, but it could be. So it's like that. So let me see here. We got some people who said some comments. So Lily says, when you feel inspired to create, do you act on it or do you jot down the idea? Oh, both. If I don't have time to do it, a lot of times I'll just try and get what I can. There's a lot of recordings of me just singing stuff. Sometimes it doesn't work, but a lot of times I'll just sing something, But you just want to capture an idea. I remember I was watching an interview of, I think it was Tom Waits. Tom Waits was like driving. I think it was Tom Waits. It might be somebody else. But he was driving, and he had an idea for a song while he was driving, and he didn't have his tape recorder. He didn't have a cell phone at the time. So he's like, shit, I can't get this one down. So he kind of just let it go, and he always beats himself up over that. But then you have a different one, which was Billy Corgan from Smashing Pumpkins. He had a similar thing happen to him. He was in a taxi, and he thought of a line for something, and he went, shit, I really want to get that song recorded. So he told the cab driver, this is a very Billy Corgan thing to do, he's like, cab driver, do not talk. Do not speak. I just need to get home. I need to keep singing this line. And that song became 1979, which is like their biggest hit. So it's like, sometimes you got to capture it as best you can. Sometimes you can't. So you got to do the best you can, though. Luckily, we all have little tape recorders and recorders in their pockets and stuff. So, but yeah, so I try my best to get it down. Let's see here. Liam says, that's the thing, dude. People think that they have to be born with talent or skill or intelligence to do something. We are all so much more capable if we give time and the curiosity things. Yeah, for sure. I mean, some people do have some sort of innate talent. I mean, if you've ever seen like a little kid just like completely eradicate a solo that took you a long time to do, you're like, I hate you. Psh. But sometimes people just have a weird kind of genetic predisposition for things. Like, let's not ignore that. But at the same time, it's like you can just follow your interest, and hopefully after a long enough time of experience and enjoyment of it, you kind of become a resource. You know what I mean? Because think about it this way. I would never be a doctor. Like a bona fide surgeon or some general practitioner. I could never do that. You know what I mean? I barely show up to my own stream on time every day. You think people's lives could be in my hands? Hell no. I could never do that. Ever. So some people have a kind of a predisposition towards certain things. Some people are like, that's all I want to do. I just want to help people survive. And it's like, that's awesome. So you just have to find something that you have a predisposition towards that you're just good at, you like. That's the real goal, is to find something that you're interested in and then get good at it, Because then it becomes like not as much work. You already did the time alone without being paid for it, then eventually you get paid for it. That's what you want. Whether you're paid or not, you're going to do it anyways. Might as well get paid. So, and I know I always come from this like a very business capitalistic kind of angle, but I assure you it's more of like a survival thing, not a greed thing. It's more of a how do I make sure I'm not miserable and I can do something that's productive? That's the angle I always look at it from. Because like I have a song called Get By, which is literally about that. It's about making just enough money so that you're not miserable and that you can get a couple things you want, But you don't have to have a mansion. You don't have to have a Bugatti. You don't have to have half of Madagascar and all that stuff. But, I just want to be able to make enough money to survive and have a good time. That's what I want. I think everybody wants that. And you know what's funny? I'll actually tell you this. I'll tell you this. The next record, which I've already got some songs and ideas and things, it's going to be called The Cost of Living. And it's kind of that real, brick wall moment that people have where they're like, if I don't work, I will die. Or my family depends on me. If I don't work, my family's going to get in trouble. And it's that dread that you feel about being a musician or being an artist where you're like, I don't know if I can provide for my family. Or even if you're just a regular Joe American, just like, are you actually able to provide for yourself and others? That's a scary feeling in America, especially these days. I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, I don't think there was ever a moment, maybe the 2008, the financial crisis, where I was like, I don't know if we're going to make it, And when you're a kid, you never think about those things. So I think it's important to kind of capture those moments, the struggle, Because I think a lot of people are struggling right now, and I think it's a weird kind of moment where I think the art is not lining up with the mood of people. But that's kind of a separate topic. But, I just wanted to talk about it for a second. Let's see here. Aiden says, can you play Metallica Enter Sandman? Could you listen for one moment in your life? God damn it. I know you want to drink sugar-free Red Bull and go on Roblox and listen to some guy on YouTube play Metallica, but do me a favor. Shut up. Just hang out for a second and listen. Read the topic. We're just kind of hanging out, man. Just let me yap. Okay? Is that fine? I'm just kidding. You're going to play Roblox anyways. Let's see here. Gal says, what are your thoughts on Suno AI? Oh, we've talked about this a couple times. I honestly do think this is going to happen relatively soon. I think everybody's kind of agreeing that on one hand, there's some very limited uses for AI, like as a function. It's like most people agree these functions are good, relatively good, as in like, for example, when people look at editing, when people want to get like a stem out of a song, if people want to do Photoshop, a lot of people tend to look at that like a background removal tool. A lot of that tends to be okay. A lot of people look at that stuff like, that's fine. But when they start looking at other things AI is being used for, they start to go, that sucks, I hate this, get this out of my thing. So we're trying to find where things work and where things don't. So if you look at older moments, you'll see a lot of AI apologists talk about how, for example, like the auto workers, like a lot of machines, a lot of automation, really kind of kicked a lot of jobs out of America and things like that. And it was inevitable anyways. But I think the part that they kind of don't realize is that for the majority of people, that automated tool was helpful. For the workers, it sucked, right? And it's like, you got to kind of weigh those two things. But when you look at Suno, when you look at music making AI apps, I don't know a lot of people that actually like it. Do you know what I mean? Like, sit down with people and just play the music. I get that there's a novelty factor to it. There's like check this out. Did you know this is AI? People look at that and they go, but it's not that good. Like, it's pretty dang good for what it is. But it's like, is it good enough? Like, you guys remember when the Cartman thing, Cartman was singing songs like that. What was that one song? Hold on. The Evanescence cover. Like, that was a novelty. People thought that was fun. Cartman, AI, Evanescence. You guys know what I'm talking about? Here, I'll play it for a second. Where's that one clip? There's like a very short one. We all saw it. Don't lie. We all saw it. So, hold on. I think it's this one. Let me play it for a second. Hopefully it's not too loud.
My spirit's sleeping somewhere cold until you
Like, we all listen to that and we go, wow, that's really interesting. But, like, do we actually want to hear a song and pay for it? You know what I mean? Of that. Do we actually want to? Because think about it. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not. But the point I'm trying to make here is that we're trying to figure out what's worth it and what's not. And I think a lot of people are starting to see a lot of this stuff's not worth it. It's really not, considering all the things. Does it have a lot of benefits or does it have a lot of costs attached to it? So it's pretty crazy. Joe sent a $5 donation saying, play Come As You Are when you can. Ooh, thanks, buddy. Been trying to learn the song, and I'm stuck on the first seconds of the song. I've been loving your advice talking. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I'll teach you how to play it real quick. I'll be nice to you. Yeah, you're being nice to me. I'll be nice to you. I have a very transactional attitude towards people. So if they're mean to me at first, I'm mean back to them. I could never be a monk. Natural says, I'd never pay AI or pay money for AI music. See, that's the thing. It's very interesting. Because, like, you gotta figure out where you're paying for it. Because a lot of these people aren't paying for it. You know what I mean? Because I've definitely checked it out. I've gone and looked at the research and stuff like that. So you got to think about, like, what's worth it. I think that having the software that can, like, remove stems from songs, that's incredible. Like, that's amazingly useful. That I think is worth it. But when you go the other direction, do you want to be making the songs? It's like, nah, not really. Why would I want to pay for that? I don't want to pay for that. That sucks. So, all right. So we're gonna get a quick lesson in the song "Come As You Are." So, Joe, here I'll play it for you, but I'm gonna give you a quick lesson. You said it the first part where you go. That's giving you trouble? Well, I'll give you a couple of hints. So, do you have a chorus pedal? If you don't know what a chorus pedal is, a chorus pedal, or the chorus effect, what it does is it takes your guitar signal and it splits it. It makes two of them. So they play at the same time. But it takes it and puts it out of tune a little bit. So instead of it playing the exact same note, it's a little off. So instead of it sounding like this, see, it's got that kind of wow. It's pretty sounding, isn't it? So if you have a chorus pedal, that'll help you out. You also have to tune to what is called D standard. So if you think about it, if you imagine this in your head, whatever you're playing in standard, you think 2 frets. You think 2 frets down. It's like, well, I can't fret if it's not there. Yeah, you have to tune it down 2 frets. So it's a whole step down. So instead of playing it in the standard tuning, you're going to play it in that wonderful D standard. So then you'll be able to play it in the correct tuning, and then you'll be able to sing along to it if you want to sing. So really the intro is just this kind of walk up the first fret. So you got this bow, 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 all in a row, just this chromatic. Chromatic means like every note, basically. So you play that in a row. That's what you do. And then you play the next string. Bow, 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 bow. And then you walk back down. And then you just put your finger on the second fret. I know I'm making it look easy, but I've been doing this for years. Blue says you need to make a video on how to play Burn My Portrait. Somebody wanted me to do that on the Discord, but I said, hey, if you join the Patreon, I'll make it for you instantly. And then they didn't join the Patreon. I was like, all right, I guess I won't teach you. I would love to do a video on that. It's super easy to play Burn My Portrait. It's like 4 chords, the entire song. It's really easy. So, but yeah, that's Come As You Are. It's just you walk up that. Blue says, I'm on the Patreon. Oh, did you send me a message on there? I didn't see a message. Somebody was asking me to do that. Yeah, send me a message on the Discord or the Patreon. I'll check it out. I was just looking at the Patreon today. I did not see a message from anybody. Yeah, if somebody asks me stuff like that, you're on the Patreon. It's like, all right, no big deal. All right, so let's see here. So we're going to get Come As You Are going. So if you guys want to hear some Nirvana, stay a while and listen. Let me see here. Blue says, I didn't know you could. Yeah, you just ask. You're on the Patreon, dude. You're helping me out. You're paying me. Why wouldn't I do that? I made a video on how to play featherweight. Did you not look at the old posts and stuff? You guys are crazy. I've never met so many people that join a Patreon and they're like, I don't know what's in this. Like, go look. There's a bunch of stuff on the Patreon. There's lyric videos where I talk about how the lyrics are. And there's also, well, yeah, it's just, you're doing it right now. You're doing it now. You can send me messages on the Patreon. That's part of the function. You can just leave a comment. Hey, Pat, can you do like a tab for Burn My Portrait? Cool, thanks. I'll go, sure. It's not going to be instant, but I'll do it. Let's see here. We're playing Come As You Are. Hold on, everybody. Okay, we got it. Hope you enjoy.
Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, as a friend, as a known enemy. Take your time, hurry up, choice is yours, don't be late. Take a rest, as a friend, as a known memory, yeah, memory, yeah, memory, yeah, memory, yeah. Come, dust and mud, soaked in bleach, as I want you to be, as a trend, as a friend, as a known memory, yeah, memory, yeah, memory, yeah, memory, yeah. And I swear that I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. Oh, I don't have a gun. And I swear that I don't have a gun. No, 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 I don't have a gun. Memory, yeah. Memory, yeah.
All right, everybody, that was Come As You Are from Nirvana. If you guys want to ask me some questions, you want to hang out for a little bit, go for it, man. We're playing some music for you. But if you want to hear a song, a full song, send me a super chat request. $5, we'll play a song for you. Or $3, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, play a song for you. A little cheaper off the app, but it's whatever you want. Yeah. So if you guys want to hear something, let me know. We're kind of just chit-chatting, talking about songs and stuff like that. So. Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, I could play that. Which song from Cannibal Corpse? Hammer Smash Face, or whatever. Which song? Oh, dude, I could play that. Do you really want to hear that?
Hey, girl, stop what you're doing.
Oh, I guess not. Okay. Jay Sharky says, that's pretty cool. What is that? Dude, that's Led Zeppelin. Have you never heard that song? You never heard that? Oh, you're in for a treat, bud. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bat. Here, I got you for you. I don't know the solo. It's a great song, isn't it? Oh, you said the one on the Jackson? Dude, you must have been behind. Yeah, I was gonna say you said what song is that? I don't know what song I was playing on the Jackson. Sorry, man. Yeah, so you guys got a Led Zeppelin song for nothing. No, not Led Zeppelin. Screw that. No, it's all good, man. I'm not too mad at you. I'm just letting you know. Can we play that AC/DC song? It was an AC/DC song I was learning recently. AC/DC, What's Next to the Moon? Lyrics. Here we go. This song is so good.
Well, I tied my baby to the railroad track, cannonball down the line, giving that woman just just one more chance. Give it to me one more time. Engineer wishing he was home in bed, dreaming about Casey Jones. White-hip woman just a mile ahead, thinking about broken bones. It's your love that I want. It's your love that I need. It's your love got to have. It's your love. Heavenly body fly across the sky. Superman was out of town. Come on, honey, gotta change your tune. It's a long way down. Clark Kent looking for a free ride, thinking about Lois Lane. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a suicide, and that'd be a crying shame. It's your love that I want. It's your love that I need. It's your love got to have. It's what's next to the moon. Long I'm looking for a fingerprint, trying to find a mystery clue, hidden in me with the third degree, working on a thumb screw. Alright, officer, I confess, everything's coming back. But I didn't mean to hurt that woman of mine. It was a heart attack. It's your love that I want. It's your love that I need. It's your love got to have. It's your love. What's next to the moon?
A little bit of AC/DC for you. Looks like we got a donation, actually, for a song. Let me pull this up for us. That was a donation from Mason. Hold on, let me check this out. Cash App, let me check this out. All right. So Mason said, how about some Man in the Box and some Nowhere Man? One song at a time, man. One song at a time. I'll tell you what, though, if nobody sends a donation after that first song, we'll play it for you. But, yeah, make sure you must wait until your song is done before requesting another. Just because we get some people that send multiple donations sometimes. We had one time where somebody sent like 20 in a row, and I was like, all right, we can't have the whole show just be you, man. I'm sorry. A lot of people are going to get bored. But it's okay, man. I'll play some music for you. No big deal. But I sent $6. Yeah, I know. It's you got, what does that say, though? You want to make sure you don't request multiple in a row. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm not trying to, I already said I'm going to play both songs, but you got to make sure you don't send multiple because sometimes people abuse it and they send like multiple in a row, like 5 or 10 or something, which is like, hey, money for me. But I worry about the crowd. You know what I mean? So, no, Mason, you're not understanding what I'm saying. You sent a request for 2 songs. You can only do one at a time. You do one, and then when I play the song, you can send another. If you send multiple at once, what happens is it clogs it up. Because think about it this way. If you send 5, right, that means I have to play 5 songs, and then somebody else gets a turn, right? And then if 2 people send a donation, but they have 5 songs ahead, they're not going to understand that. They're going to be like, why isn't my song next? That's why. You don't have to do anything. Just next time, just send one at a time. You're good. That's what I mean. So, all right, so we're going to play some music for you. Don't worry about it, man. Just let you know. Sometimes people abuse that. It just goes crazy. So, All right, so we're going to add that to the smash count, too. We got a guitar we're going to smash on the show if we get enough donations. So that was, we're now at 80-something, right? We're at 85. So again, thank you guys so much. Yeah. All right, let's do this. We're going to play Man in the Box first. If they want to, yeah. If somebody sends one before that. Yeah, you didn't know, so I'm not holding it against you. Yeah, nobody's mad. We're just letting you know. Because if you think about it this way, that's like going in line at a roller coaster and trying to have like 5 spots for yourself ahead of you. It's like, no. There's somebody else behind you, and they get to go next. You only go once, then you got to get back in line. All right, let's do this. Man in the Box. Yeah, can you imagine if somebody just said, I go 100 times before you? Nobody would go to the amusement park. They'd be like, what the hell? This place sucks.
I'm the man in the box. They're reading my shit. Won't you come and save me? Save me! Fade my eyes. Can you show them? Jesus Christ! Deny your maker. He who tries will be wasted. Feed my eyes. How you so rapture now. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm the cat who gets treats. Fill my nose in fish. Won't you come and save me? Save me! Fade my eyes. Can you show them? Jesus Christ, deny your maker. He who tries will be wasted. Feed my eyes. How you so lampshade. lives will be wasted. Feed my eyes, how you shall now, shall now, 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 now. Meow, 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 meow.
All right, everybody, that was the song Alice in Chains' Man in the Box. So if you guys are enjoying the show, tap that screen, subscribe to the live. We'll keep playing some music for you tonight. If you guys want to hear something, you're more than welcome to send a donation for a song. Super chat me request, $5 to play a song for you. We had Jay Sharkey says, can we do In Bloom? But jammed to that a bit recently. Yes, we can. We'll play In Bloom, and then we're going to play Nowhere Man. See what I tell you? What I tell you, Mason? I told you. See, it confuses people sometimes. So, all right, we're going to keep playing some music for you. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Somebody said, Mama said Metallica, please. Not my mama. Maybe your mama, not my mama. All right, we're going to be playing In Bloom for Jay Sharkey, and then we're going to be playing a song called Nowhere Man. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Let's keep it rolling, shall we? We got another one. We got the Doobster saying, Abyss, please, my friend. You got it, man. You got it. All right. So we got a couple songs left in the queue. Also, if you guys didn't know, we got a guitar we're going to smash on the show if we get enough donations. So far, we just got 2 back-to-back, so that means we're now at 95 out of 250. If we hit 250, that guitar is going down. I'm going to tell you something right now. That guitar smells. I used to smoke for a couple years. I don't smoke anymore, so smelling that thing, dude, it smells terrible. It smells like cigarette smoke. It smells like Gatorade, but not in a good way. It's weird. It smells like a 70s football game. I don't know, man. It's weird. You're probably thinking, Pat, how do you know about 70s football games? I have eyes. I've seen footage. Seen people smoke cigarettes and drink Gatorade. It happens. Then we got another one. We got David Chips, who asked for memory claim. You got it. All right, now we're going to write these down. So give me a second here. So we're going to play a couple songs for you. Let's just write these down so that way nobody gets confused. Lidl says, you smoked Gatorade? No, get that Gatorade out of your ears. I said, you can smoke cigarettes and drink Gatorade. There's a word between those two. All right, anyways. So we're going to play In Bloom. And then we're going to play Nowhere Man. And then we're going to play, what was it again? Abyss. Yep, we're playing Abyss. And then we're playing Memory Claim. All right. Got plenty of songs up there. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Can we get some wonderful thank yous to the people that are sending donations for the show? Thank you guys so much. I got some cool people out there. Any Nirvana fans in the chat? If you're a Nirvana fan, hey, this one's for you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. In Bloom. Here we go. Hope you enjoy. Hold on a second. Let me turn my guitar up. Why is that so quiet? Hold on. That's been a little quiet for a little bit. Whoops. I think it was at this. All right, I'll close that. Yeah, let's turn my guitar up a little bit. What do you think? Just enough. Can we try it again? Sell the kids for
likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means. Knows not what it means, and I say, hey, someone who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means. Knows not what it means, and I say, we can have some more. Nature is hard. Sound the fruit, tender rage and bloom. It's fun who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means. Knows not what it means, and I say, hey, someone who likes all the pretty sounds, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means. Knows not what it means, and I say, likes all our pretty sounds, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means. Knows not what it means, and I say, hey, someone who likes all our pretty sounds, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means. Knows not what it means. Knows not what it means. Knows not what it means, and I say, yeah.
All right, everybody, that was a song called In Bloom from Nirvana. If you guys are enjoying the show, tap that screen, subscribe to the live. We really had nobody subscribe the entire time we've been on the show. What's going on with that? No way. I think we've had maybe one or two. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Yeah. All right, so I got an idea, actually. Hold on. I have an idea. I'm going to change the title of the live a little bit again. I have a great idea, because we're getting closer and closer to 25,000, aren't we? We're getting closer and closer. So I have an idea. Since I seriously doubt it'll happen, I'm going to change it to 20, not stopping until 25K. But really, it's, until the end of the show, or 25K. There we go. I think that's a good idea. Lidl says, hit 20K tonight? 20K? Oh, we already did it. Oh, crazy. 25K. We might. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But we'll see. I bet you this will have some more people come in. We'll see how it goes. All right. Anyways, we're going to keep playing some music for you tonight. So we got a couple more songs. We got Nowhere Man coming up next, followed by Abyss. And then we have Memory Claim after that. Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if people started subscribing? They're like, please stop. Everybody subscribe so he stops. That'll be really funny. All right, let's do this. I'll play a song called Nowhere Man. And then I got to get a drink of water, man. Water, man. Let's see here. Okay. Put a little reverb on there. Okay, here we go.
She wants it all, but she can't have it. Pictures on my wall, colors faded, very past I home, 'cause I won't make it. Never hear my call behind my eyelids. Nowhere man don't understand, I don't want to be here alone. Nowhere fast, nothing lasts, dying all on my own. The feeling's gone, nothing's wrong, heaven's never been shown. Play along, sing my song, lost, find you at home. Find you at home. Find you at home. Find you at home. This is all an illusion, a mirror one way. It's paint canvas, it's always today. Just tell me what happens next. It's okay, you can tell me. I'll sit here waiting. No, I'm patient. Go nowhere, man, don't understand. I don't want to be here alone. Go nowhere fast, nothing lasts, dying all on my own. Feeling's gone, nothing's wrong, heaven's never been shown. Play along, sing my song, lost me, find you at home. It's all an illusion, find you at home. Mirror one way, find you at home. Paint the canvas, find you at home. It's always today, find you at home. Please tell me what happens next.
All right, everybody, that is a song called Nowhere Man. If you've never heard that song before, it's from my band Finals. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. Listen to it wherever you want. Man, Has anybody not listened to any other songs besides the ones that I play on the show? It's okay if you have or haven't. But yeah, if you didn't know, there's like 7 albums you guys can listen to. Yeah, you can go check them out. And we got a couple more songs to play. I'm going to get something to drink real quick, you guys. I want to make sure I put on a good show for you. So I don't want to keep messing up things with my voice. But give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh. I knocked over my vinyl. Oops, sorry. Let me just put that somewhere safe. Actually, where did I usually... Oh, I used to put it here. That's right. There we go. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to get something to drink real quick. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty of music to play. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're back. Sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure I got some water. Are we doing the ham versus turkey thing again? No way. Really? That's interesting. All right, so we had a couple songs next after that. We had a song called Abyss, and then we had a song called Memory Claim. So I hope you guys are enjoying the show. All right, so let's play this song first. Let's see here, Abyss. Turkey ham? What is going on in the chat? What is this? What are you waiting for? Christmas? What are you, crazy? Here we go.
You know what I know, the feeling we're sharing, the wrong and the right notes, the red flags he's waving. You know you can trust him, he's done this before. Now hang up your jacket, please shut the door. Hold on to my hand, embrace me and darling, the love and the caring. Of course this is holy, God only knows of this. Feelings unknown abyss, darkness reaches out, let it consume you now. What's wrong with me? What can I say? All up in love, can't stop the bleeding. How can it be? Please save me free. Up from the earth, made from the sea. Go out on a limb, take risks like before. I'm down in forever, just don't ask for more. The tree it is rotting, wiped out to the core. Climb down when you can, don't lie anymore. God only knows of this, the feelings of known abyss. Darkness it reaches out, let it consume you now. What's wrong with me? What can I say? I'll open up, get stop the bleeding. How can it be? Please set me free. I'm from the earth, made from the sea. I'm in control, I'm in charge of me. God off the land, you're my disease. Leave them behind, run out of time. They'll drag you down, leave you to die.
All right. All right, everybody, if you like that song, that was a song called Abyss. It's from my band Finals. You can listen to that anytime you want. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, it's out there. You guys can listen to that. Also, we got a guitar back here we're going to smash on the show if we get enough donations. And we're not stopping till we hit 25,000 subscribers tonight. If we don't run out of time first. But anyways, we're going to keep playing some music for you. Let me know if there's a song you want to hear. We got super chat requests. $5 to play a song for you, or $3 if you want to pick a song. You got it. But we got another request earlier for a song called Memory Claim. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Enjoy.
And I can sleep for days, and I'm not even tired. And I can sleep for days, 'cause I've got no desires.
everybody. So that was a song called Memory Claim. If you liked it, it's from my band Finals. Anybody new in here? Is anybody new? Yeah, if you're new here, say something in the chat. I'd like to know who's new in here. Let me know where you're from. We got a donation on Cash App from Mason. Once again, thank you so much, Mason. Let's see here. Let's see what the song is for. Mason says, for always worth it to spend money on streams, Featherweight. We can do Featherweight. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep it growing. Yeah, let's keep it growing, everybody. Yeah, we're trying to hit 25,000 subscribers tonight. I don't know if we're gonna, but we'll see. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Play Featherweight. Hope you guys enjoy.
I know you always speak softly, and I know you'll always include me, and you know I'll never act wrongly. Remember these days, yeah, and I know exactly what is wrong. Tell you exactly what's wrong. And I know I love you so dearly, and I know I'll be taking you with me. Come on! And you know I mean it sincerely. You know, won't forget all those days. Yeah, and I know exactly what is wrong.
right, everybody, that is a song called Featherweight. If you guys are enjoying the show, tap that screen, subscribe to the live. We're going to keep playing some music for you tonight. So if you guys want to hear a song, you can send me a super chat request, $5 to play a song for you, or $3, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Yeah, we're going to keep playing some music right now. If you guys got questions, things like that, I'll try and answer them between songs, but I'm going to keep playing some music for you. If you guys want to pick a song for yourself, though, hey, let me know. I think I'm going to play another one for us. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. We had all the songs we were playing on the show right here. So let me see. I think we're going to play another one real quick, if you guys don't mind. Play another acoustic one. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, hang on 1 second. There we go.
I had a dream. It felt so real and made me question reality. In my dream, I dreamt of you. Made me question what is real. No, I always gradually at night. Held your hand so tight. I always thought by your side. But I wake up every time. I closed my eyes. I drift away in your soft, warm embrace. Pillow kissed with my tears, just like dew. I long to sleep when I'm missing you. No, I never thought I'd see you cry. I never thought I'd hear you sigh. Your side, but I wake up every time. Then I heard alarms and I walked away. The dream is gone, I'll start my day without you, without you. Then I left my work and I spent my day feeling you were so far away. And then I saw you standing there. Said it's not goodbye.
All right, everybody, that is a song called I Had a Dream. That's going to be on the next record. So if you guys like that song, make sure you check out my band, Finals. There's a whole bunch of music you can listen to. It's not going to be out till next month sometime, so hopefully before Christmas, but we'll see. But yeah, that song is going to be out on the Finals Unplugged album. So if you want to hear some acoustic songs, things like that, or acoustic versions of older songs and new songs you've never heard before, it's out there. So it's not going to be released until the end of next month, so December. But we got some more music for you. It looks like we got a request for Karma Police, was it? Jay Sharkey said Karma Police, question mark. All right, yeah, we can do that. And then we're going to add that to the smash count. Smash count. We got a guitar we're going to smash on the show if we get enough donations. So we're now at 100. We have hit the official triple digits. So again, thank you guys so much for being here. So we're going to keep playing some music. Blue says, yeah, I saw the album cover on Patreon. All right, there you go. See, if you want to see what the album cover looks like ahead of time, it's up there on the Patreon. Every time you guys join the Patreon, it's like, yo, you get a whole bunch of cool stuff. Just, people are like, can you do stuff? Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, join the Patreon. That's the best way to get stuff done. If you have questions, stuff like that, I always like to answer questions and talk to people on there too, or the Discord, or wherever you want to do. But the Patreon's definitely the place to go to if you want to support the show and get some real cool stuff. All right, so we're going to play Karma Police. So we get this set up. Let's see here. Okay, here we go.
Karma police, arrest this man. He talks in maths, buzzes like a fridge. He's like a detuned radio. Karma police, arrest this girl. Her Hitler hairdo is making me feel ill, and we have crashed her party. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get. Mess with us. Karma police, get all I can. It's not enough. Giving all I can, but we're still on the payroll. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get. Mess with us. For a minute there, I lost myself. I lost myself. For a minute there, I lost myself. I lost
All right, everybody. That was a song from Radiohead. If you guys are enjoying the show, tap that screen. Subscribe to the live. If you're new here, let me know where you're from. We get people from all around the world hanging out on the show. So again, thank you guys so much for being here. So if you guys want to hear a song, super chat me a request. $5 play a song for you, or $3 PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, play something for you. Stay a while and listen. Yeah. Anybody new on the show? Yeah, welcome to the show. Yeah. Craig says, I'm from Massachusetts. What's up, buddy? I learned that a lot of people from other countries, specifically like Japan, for example, Massachusetts just ruins them. They cannot say it. Jay Sharkey says, chat vote? We could do that. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, if you guys want to spam the chat with your favorite song. Yeah, if there's a song up there at the top of the screen, I can play it for you. But I'm only picking one person, so we're going to do a random vote. That's right, everybody. We're doing a random vote. Random voting! So if there is a song you'd like to hear, let me know. We're not going to play it until you guys spam the chat. So, yeah, let me know. In Bloom. No, we're not going to play In Bloom. We just played In Bloom not that long ago. Good song. No, we're not going to play it again. It's not been that long enough. So no In Bloom. I'll tell you that right now. Plush is a good choice. Say It Ain't So is a good choice. All right. We'll wait till we get more people in the chat. Yeah, I know you weren't here. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said that. We got a couple of people that are sending some spam in the chat. So I guess we're going to do it. You guys ready? I'll give you guys 20 seconds. 20 seconds to spam the chat. Whatever song I see first, that's what we're going to play. And then I think we're going to take a quick, 15-minute break or something like that. I mean, like an actual break. So don't go anywhere. But we're going to play one more song for you. That's a vote. So let me just press a button here real quick so that nobody sends a donation for a song and gets upset when we're taking a break. We'll be back, though, after that. So we're going to play this one last song, so make it count. All right, everybody, here we go. 20 seconds on the clock. Let's do this. You have 20 seconds. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go! Boom! It's gonna be. We're playing "Hate Me" for our good friend Blake. Blake, we're gonna play "Hate Me" for you. And for those of you confused, like "Hate Me," we can't say the other words. YouTube will get upset. So we changed one word in the song to "Hate Me." I don't want to hear anybody complain. Don't blame me. I didn't do it. But I found a way around it. All right. And that'll be the last song until we take a break, so hope you guys enjoy it. Pretty good song choice, in my opinion. I like it. Good choice. All right, let's see if there's a good one out here. Let's see. Is this the good one?
Hate me, hate me, my friend. Hate me, hate me again. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. only one. Hate me. Do it again. Waste me. Hate me, my friend. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. My favorite inside source. I'll kiss your open source. Appreciate your concern. You're gonna stink and burn. Hate me. Hate me, my friend. Hate me. Hate me again. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Hate me! 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 Hate me!
Yeah, there you go. So that was Nirvana's Hate Me. Like I said, we changed the lyrics a little bit just to make sure we could actually do it. But if you guys are enjoying the show, tap that screen, subscribe to the live. We're playing some music for you. Drifter says, I have no money, but I request featherweight. I have no thing to play for you. Sorry, man. We got a giant sign that says song request pause. So that's on you, buddy. Anyways, we're going to take a quick 15-minute break or something like that. So if there is a song you guys want to hear, if you guys want to stick around, you're more than welcome to. I recommend subscribing to the live. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to walk away from the computer. I'm going to shut down the live. But we'll be back about 15 minutes, something like that. So don't go anywhere. You guys can do something else if you want to, but 15 minutes, we'll be back. So, all right. We're going to play some more music for you later. Again, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Subscribe to the live if you haven't already, you crazy wild animals. All right. Let's do this. See you guys in 15.